All across this world, there are hedgerows hiding secrets. And in this one, according to the US government, is a killer death machine. We're gonna pull this thing out of the weeds, hope the engine isn't seized, clean the carburetor, maybe check the oil, put a new battery in it so I don't have to pull so much, and hope that this thing fires up. And if it does, I'm gonna road trip it home.
There is a 1 in 3 chance that the ATV will carry its rider to serious injury or death.
Conservatively estimated, there have been 100,000 injuries sustained on ATVs.
The three-wheel configuration is by far the
One
most
of every
dangerous.
20 ATVs is involved in death or injury each year.
Design characteristics contributing to thousands of serious accidents and over 100 fatal
ATVs
accidents.
flipped over and landed on riders about 22,000
And the
times.
injured are among the lucky ones.
Government experts say it is by far the most dangerous vehicle on the market today.
I'm gonna pull it out of the weeds now, Dan.
Okay, you got it, Craig.
This is a 1985 Yamaha 200 Tri-Moto, and this is a field. Now, you might be wondering why we're out here in the middle of a field to get this thing running and not back at the shop. This isn't any field. This is the field that I grew up riding in, and it's where I fell in love with power sports. More on that later. Now that we have that out of the way, Dan, let's take a look at this beautiful beast. We're missing the front fender. Guaranteed he hit a tree with it and snapped that front fender off. I can guarantee. That's what
Violently
happened.
missing the front fender.
Okay, we have our engine on off. We have our lights on off. Oh, we even have a high-low. Yep, start button. Vice grip for the choke. Oh, does that even move? Oh, dude, that moves.
The choke moves.
Choke moves. Battery's dead.
Never would have doubted vice grip choke. Oh, I would have doubted the battery.
Throttle free. Ooh, nice. Those bars probably bent when they broke the front fender. Drum brakes up front, tiny little drums. We have 9-inch tires, 25/12 9s. Those may not be easy to find these days. I'm not 100% sure. We have a 5-speed automatic gearbox, so there's no clutch. This is brake. You just let off the throttle and shift. You got 5 gears. Reverse. This is the reverse lever. They made this model from 1983 to 1985. I'm doing some of this from memory and some from a little bit of research. And 85 was the first year for the reverse. 200E, E I think would stand for electric start. The reverse stands for reverse. That means it goes backwards. Shaft drive. Now, that was pretty unique back in the day. The major competitor to this three-wheeler would have been the Honda Big Red, and that was chain drive if I'm not mistaken. This one though, shaft drive. So we actually have a drive shaft that comes off the front, off the transmission, comes back here to this differential. We got a trailer hitch. This is where you would have kept your tools. Taillight's not broken. Wheelie bar, grab bar is a little scraped up, but it's not bent up, it's not bad. In here is an enclosed disc brake, cable operated. We'd have our automatic clutch in here. Grips are ripped up. I forgot how wide and janky these front forks looked, but the more I look at them, the cooler they get. So we have a little bit of suspension up front here. Is there any? Oh yeah. Even sounds like there might be a sniff of oil left in them. One thing you will notice is there isn't any rear suspension on this three-wheeler. All you have for suspension is your tires. That is one of the major contributing factors of what caused the US government to ban the sale of new three-wheelers in 1988. Now, I always say one of the hardest things about working on something is figuring out how to take the seat off. And I should remember how to take the seat off, but I was 5 years old at the time. There's gonna be a lever. Oh, there it is. In the mid-'80s, the Consumer Product Safety Commission started investigating injuries and deaths related to three-wheelers.
This is one of the most serious emerging safety concerns ever to hit the American public.
There were 1,000 deaths and over 300,000 injuries contributed to three-wheelers, most of them being amongst children and adolescents. So the Consumer Product Safety Commission got together with the Japanese Big Four, Yamaha, Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, and then added Polaris. So got together with the 5 and came to an agreement that they would stop production of three-wheelers in 1987, with the last year of new sales being allowed in 1988. After that, three-wheelers were done. See how many squirrels are living in the airbox. Now, the reason these things are so dangerous is because they were known for tipping over backwards when you go up hills. And this Yamaha was especially known for that because if you look, the engine is set back a little far, further than some of the other, like the Honda Big Red. So it brings the weight back, and as you're going up the hill, they would just loop out and roll over and kill you. They were also super unstable going around corners. So if you didn't have your body English just right and could throw the three-wheeler around, they would tip on over. These things did a lot of tipping. So they'd tip over on you when you were going up hills. They tip over on you when you were going around corners. And if you hit some jumps or some bumps without the rear suspension, they would do this and it would buck you and tip you over the front. You'd go over the bars. Pretty much the only time these things didn't tip is when they got takeout. What do you think, Dan? Is the air filter clean? I don't even know.
If I had to guess, no.
Think the mice kept it clean, the field mice?
Maybe we got the clean mice in there, yeah. Maybe we got the mice that want to keep a nice home.
Right. Oh my.
Oh, wow.
Oh my.
Oh. Oh.
Oh boy.
That's on a new level. That's not an airbox. They just turned it into a new filter.
Oh my gosh, there's a mouse in there.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, look, right there's a tail. It's right here. Look, there's a mouse tail. It's still connected to the mouse.
Wow, this is the worst we've seen. Maybe you want to get like a little shovel instead of a screwdriver.
I didn't pack my little shovel. Dang it, I didn't even pack a pair of gloves. Ah, you know what? Hold on. I think I do. No idea why this was in my truck door, but here we are. Dude, oh my gosh. 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 This is awful. Oh, that was a full mouse. Why did they die?
They died surrounded by what they loved.
Yamahas.
Their Yamaha and their trash.
I'm done. I'm done. Ugh. Okay, now we got that figured out. Oh boy, there's guaranteed no rust in this tank.
What?
I just realized something.
What?
All right, this is fantastic news. Because as I was cleaning that out, I was looking up here and see this? I forgot this is just a cover over the tank. I was really concerned that this fuel tank wasn't going to hold gas, but I'm an idiot, and this is just the cover over the tank. So we're good.
That means you don't know what the tank looks like.
Well, it's black plastic. I'm going to say there's no rust in it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Checks out.
Checks out?
Yep.
What do we got here? I would have guessed this bike had a spark plug, but I'm not sure where it's at. You see one over there, Dan?
Yeah.
See a spark plug there?
Spark plug right here.
Oh, let's see if this engine's free. Nice. Engine is free. Oh, that is such good news. What do we got for oil? Do we have oil in here? Oh, yeah. Oil. Check. Should we look for spark? Oh, man. You smell that, Dan? Come in here and take a whiff. What do you smell? I smell memories. Being out here in this field. It smells like grease and oil and mouse pee, and fresh grass, little cow manure. Plug doesn't look awful. Look at that. Let's see what happens here. Any spark?
I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything.
No spark?
No.
Okay. We're gonna throw a battery on this thing. Hopefully that'll give us spark. Now these things here, it's a 200. It's actually a 196cc engine. It's 4-stroke, air-cooled. Like I said earlier, there's a 5-speed transmission, reverse. It was a pretty hot little thing back in its day. I remember as a kid, like I said, we grew up riding back here in these fields, and man, what a fantastic way to grow up. I can remember being out here on Saturday afternoons and Sunday afternoons and stuff, and there would be 10, 15, 20 guys. We had a circle track back there, dirt oval track, and just ripping laps all day. And a bunch of hills, and that was just for fun. But I remember as a kid going up to the Flying Dutchman MX track, motocross track. I don't know, it's an hour north of here or so. And they also had a circle track and stuff, but my dad and some of my uncles and their buddies and stuff, they had some of these just like this, and they'd take them up there and race. And yeah, it was really cool. And I kind of remember they had a big disadvantage because of these being shaft drive. They couldn't change the gearing like the guys on the Hondas and Kawasaki's and stuff could. They were at a disadvantage with that. But it led them, after a year or so of running these 200s, in 1984 they went and bought the blue Yamaha 225 DXs. That gave them 25 more cc's, but they were still shaft drive, so it didn't fix the gearing issues. But when they went up to get those things, they took me with as a 4-year-old little guy, and I came home with a new Yamaha Tri-Zinger. My word. That's pretty much what started all of this. Pretty much how we got to where we are today, actually, with the channel and everything. It's how I fell in love with all this stuff. It's also the reason I almost wasn't here for the channel too, because believe it or not, Dan, if you turn around and look right up over that hill there, to the right of that big tree there that has the leaves on over there, it's actually where I became one of the statistics of that 300,000 injuries as an adolescent or as a child. We had just gotten a brand new Honda Big Red for here on the farm, and we were out there having fun, and I hit a gully, and sure enough, the whole thing just boop, rolled over right on top of me, landed on me, blew out my kidneys. So, and I became one of those statistics, one of those 300,000 adolescent child injuries. So I guess maybe I'm part of why these things got banned. Oh shoot. We still have like 0 power. All right, well, let's look here. That wire's chewed. Don't know where that thing goes. There's gotta be a fuse. Oh wait, there's a fuse. Oh, dang it. It's still good. I wanted that to be popped so I knew why this thing wouldn't work.
Uh-oh. It's your favorite thing to do.
Electrical.
Electrical gremlins. It's back, Craig.
Dang it. Dang it, Dan. Take my key. Let's see. Will we get anything?
That's anything.
That's something. I have no spark. My wrench is getting hot though. Oh, now that's working. So that's good. Our
there you go.
Starter's working. We're fixing things.
There you go.
Look at that. Why don't we have spark, Dan? So we have to pull this tank off, maybe. I don't know why I thought this would kind of be easy. I mean, don't 3-wheelers just start after they've been sitting out in the hedgerow for 15 years?
Yeah, that's what they've been made for.
Oh, there's that. Don't get that on camera.
Nothing's happening here.
Oh boy, we got mouse dirt up here. I got gas running down my arm to my elbow. So here's our coil. I mean, honestly, that all looks intact. It's just all really dirty. All right, so this is not working out so great because we don't have a spark. I pulled the cap off. All that's looking good. So if I put my thumb there and I ground my pinky somewhere, oh, this sucks. I guess I just have to do it. I'm gonna see if I have spark. Not spark, I'm gonna see if I get shocked. Yep. Okay, so let's cut that. Let's cut that. See if we can get ourselves a good connection here. Let's try this again. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe we just had a bad connection. Please spark. No. Let's try to test this plug cap. Okay, we're on ohms. 10K ohms. I don't know. That seems like that's too high. I would have guessed it should be around 5K. Might need a new spark plug cap. What happens if we do this? If we just stick this in there without the cap? Ah, man. Woo. Chances are the CDI here is not bad. Those rarely ever go bad. Maybe we have a problem here at our pickup and source coil. Maybe it's just a problem in that spark plug cap because I am getting shocked when I do that. That's pretty fun. Tell you what, let's go get a spark plug cap. Maybe I'll find a coil. Maybe I'll grab a test light. Definitely gonna grab a sandwich. Let's go get nourishment. Ran back to the shop, grabbed the spark plug cap. Let's see what this thing ohms at. The other one that we brought off the bike ohmed out at like 10,000. That seems too high. So I'm wondering if we just have a bad cap. Okay, so that's 5,000 less ohms. That's good. Dan, we're gonna screw this on. We're gonna put the spark plug in it and we're gonna get spark.
Yeah, we are.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we are.
All right, let's see here. on. Crankety crank crank. Ah, poo.
Does it still shock you?
Do I have to do that again?
They got soft hands.
Want me to do it?
Yeah.
All right, fine. Yep, sparking me. I mean, it doesn't feel that painful though. Should it feel more painful than that?
Yeah, you should go, yep. Well, that's no fun. That's no fun at all. Let's try something else here. Found another couple coils at the shop, so let's throw one of these on and see if we swap a coil, if that'll make a difference. This is getting janky quick. Nothing. Here I thought we were gonna put on a new cap and this thing was gonna work.
Well, on the bright side, it can't get any worse than nothing.
That is true. What do we got here? I printed off a wire diagram too. Should be, Has
this ever happened to you? Use a paperweight.
Now available on the beardedmechanic.shop. Okay, so it's showing like we have a bad coil, is what it's showing. It looks like the resistance is too high on that one. Do I have another coil? I'm gonna run out of parts. Okay, that's too high, but maybe it'll work. Nothing else has worked yet, right? So why not try it? I don't know, do we see if that sparks? Guess, what do we have to lose, right?
What I told you, Craig, can't get any worse than 0.
That's right. So the way these work, it's just a little screw in there. And then you screw them into the spark plug wire here. No spark. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
It'll never spark
Did you unplug
with
something?
that when I unplug this.
Oh my gosh, Craig.
Please spark.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait.
Oh yeah. It is faint, but it is there. Alrighty. Woo! That's a small victory. Okay, every once in a while, you need a win. So you say, Dan,
Yep, I know.
Your thing's falling
Yeah,
apart.
I know. I'm gonna freaking take this thing off.
You know what you should do? You should put that fancy, expensive camera away and go grab one of the Insta360s and just film with that.
The X5. They sent us these nice new ND filters, Craig.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you know what that is? ND stands for neutral density filter.
It's basically like sunglasses for your camera, correct?
Yeah, a little more robust than that, but yeah. It reduces the glare in like sunny days, such as this.
It is kind of hot
It
and
is
sunny out.
a little hot and sunny. That shot I got while we're on the road, it makes motion look cooler, smooths out motion.
Motion of the ocean?
Yeah, they sent us these. They're really, really cool.
After the latest firmware update, Insta360 gave all X5s a feature called Adaptive Tone. It's a new setting that automatically optimizes several picture settings to help colors pop and keep your footage sharp. We'll be trying it out throughout this video. It's also worth noting that I managed to crack one of these extremely resilient lenses by smashing it against the Sizzler engine. The worst part is I wasn't even recording. Luckily, Insta360 sent us a kit that made swapping lenses a breeze, so I won't be wincing later in the video when Craig, well, you'll see.
I like it.
Motion of the ocean.
Yeah. You know what this is? This is fire
Starting
sauce.
fluid. Oh, it's fire sauce.
I put spark plug back in while you guys weren't looking. See if we can make an explosion. Let's give this a whirl. Hey!
Yeah!
I'm not even mad that you kicked my bucket of bolts into the ground.
I kicked my guy. Where
No,
did it
just
go?
kidding.
Oh.
Hot dang. All right, let's do that again. That was fun. I worked really hard for that. So I wanted to get a little suction on there. Sometimes it'll help clean out the pilot jets and stuff. Wow, that's exciting. Next thing we're gonna do. Okay, we need the IV bottle. We need a little gas. Let's see if this thing will run on gas. Might need a little help. There we go. Now we got gas. Sweet petunias. This might actually work. Now, we're not putting an air filter in because, well, because this is all that's left of it. Let's see, we are gonna put the cover back on because that'll help with restricting some airflow. It's really interesting. This air box hooks into the frame here, so it must be sucking air from these holes right here through the backbone of the frame into the air box. Well, let's start again. Okay, well, we're not getting gas, I guess. We should be. Okay, that means two things. One is I lost my screwdriver. Two is we gotta pull that carb quick. Oh, okay, well, that could be our problem. We didn't get any gas into that float bowl.
Wow.
Just some of that. Yeah, that's a carb clean. There we go. We got gas flowing, and it stops, and it flows, and it stops, and it flows. And what we're gonna do is strip a piece of this wire out. This is thick enough. I'm gonna stick this up through the pilot jet. Since I forgot a screwdriver to pull the pilot jet and clean that, I'm gonna have to just do the best I can here with what I got. Hey, moo cow. Hey, moo hummer.
What's up? He's like, hurry up and get this thing started. She.
That's about as a rudimentary of a carb clean as you can get.
Thanks, Craig. Now I know what I'm going to do to my lawnmower.
What's that? Just spray some stuff near it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a baby
Oh, where's a baby?
right there.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
That's why she's upset. There's a baby.
Hey, Mama, we didn't take her. She came to us.
She wants to ride the three-wheeler.
I don't blame her. I want to ride the three-wheeler.
Oh, there we go. She's getting the good stuff.
This is a Mikuni. I believe this is a VM22, if I'm not mistaken. Now, what are the chances we got that thing about clean enough that it will get at least gas into the bowl and try to start?
You know what they say about Mikunis, Craig? If it ain't a Mikuni, you'll be stuck in the boonies. If it's not a Mikuni, you're just a loony.
Don't be a loony. Run a Mikuni. Okay, now if we turn this on, we should be pumping fuel, letting fuel into the carburetor. Nothing's coming out the overflow yet. That's a good sign.
Okay, Craig, come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Doesn't like it when I turn the lights on. Something's wrong. It won't idle until that pilot jet's... Like I was saying, it's gonna idle like a dream.
Well, so was it idling better with the light off?
Yeah, when I turn the switch to light, it dies.
Well, it's a good thing you don't need that because there's...
It's daytime.
Exactly.
We are getting close to reliving my childhood, and I am super excited, albeit a little nervous, because remember, these things are super tippy. They tip forward, they tip back, they tip to the sides. One of them almost killed me. Now, the only thing left for us to do is to road trip this thing home. The problem is there's a couple obstacles between here and there. There's some uphills, there's some downhills, and I'm definitely gonna have to turn once or twice. May even have to go over a log. I'm not sure yet. It has been probably it's probably been at least 35 years since I've made this trip, but I made it a bunch, going from my grandma's to my house on something very similar to this. Anyway, all that said, all we have left to do yet is road trip it home, but first I gotta do a little testing to make sure it's not gonna kill me. I also wanna make sure that the Consumer Product Safety Commission doesn't have a helicopter in the sky and is watching us. So we gotta take this bit by bit. First bit, everything's back on. Let's sit on it and start it up. Oh my gosh, man, dude.
Rip it, Craig, come on. Yeah.
It might run better as it goes. We'll see.
Let's see if it moves. Woohoo! Oh.
Shoot. Why did it stop running?
That's how it stops. Just kills the engine.
That's
It's
just how it
very ahead of its
stops?
time, kind of like new F-150s.
We lose fuel, we lose spark. I wonder if we got a clogged petcock. Yeah, that thing doesn't turn.
Uh-oh.
There it turns. Let's make sure we're getting gas out of there. And we're not. That could be our problem, man. We're not getting gas out of the doobly-doo here, Dan. Okay, so we got a bad petcock. That's how you work on the bottom side of these. Do it with this. Ah, that is so incredibly hot. The exhaust pipe. Ah, those are so tight, I can't get them. Zonk. I'm just gonna try pulling some of this petcock apart to see if I can get fuel to flow. If I can't get fuel to flow, I may just have to ride it with an IV bottle.
Ooh, you found some honey.
Yeah. There it is.
Hey.
All right, now that should be filling the float bowl. Game on, losers.
Oh! That didn't take long.
Okay, these things are pretty tippy.
Good thing they're also light.
It's a good thing you can replace the lenses on those Insta X5s easily.
It's true. We don't need to do that yet because it's still good. Let's keep going. They're very scratch resistant.
All right. Game on.
Split the gas! Oh God.
Oh, come on! Come on! Well, Dan, hit the starter button.
Okay. Did he stall again? Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be a long ride. I don't know, man. We keep dropping fuel, I think. Grab that, Ah!
Where am I spraying?
I kind of just been spraying like back in here, trying to avoid the exhaust pipe. So we're running out of gas, is what's happening.
Uh-oh. That's no good. Craig, that's no bueno. No me gusta, Craig! What the heck? I'm all the way up here!
Craig, bring the pliers!
What?
Bring the pliers and the spray!
All right.
Woo! Dan.
I'm here for you, Craig. I'm having fun, okay?
It's not letting, I don't know, it must be in the float. We must have something stuck in that carburetor system again is my guess. I don't know. Well, good news is we got started that time on fuel, not starting fluid. All right, let's try this again.
All right. Rock and rolla. Go, go, go. Oh.
Oh man, dude, this is memories. Woo! This doesn't get any better. How many gears do I have? Like 98 gears. And this puts a smile on my face. They're so afraid of me. God, these things tip over. Groundhog holes in here. Now, I'm not saying that Insta360's X5 is the best 360 camera out there, but I know for sure it is the most motorcycle friendly camera out there. We put the X5 through the ringer in this video, and all we did was crack a lens and scratch an ND filter. The mounting ecosystem's super easy to use, and every detail has been designed with riders in mind. Insta360 has been really good to the channel, and they help make videos like this possible. We're gonna put all the information down in the description. Make sure you check them out. Now, there used to be a trail up here about 30 years ago. Let's see where it's at. I wonder if that's deer, bear, Sasquatch. Hey, well, there used to be a path along that field. Looks like there isn't anymore.
I guess I set it up wrong or something, you know. I attached it to a bar that was loose on the three-wheeler. That's what happened.
Like I just said, Insta360 has been a great friend of the channel, and they want to offer you guys a 5% discount on the X5 and a free motorcycle kit valued at $49.99. This offer is good from now till September 1st. I'm going to put the link down in the description. Go check it out and get yourselves an awesome camera. I love three-wheelers. Well, there you have it. We dug this old fun thing out of the woods and got it running with a carb clean and a different coil. It's been probably 35 years since I've made that trip from my grandma's house to my house. Now, I'm not going all the way up to the house because I don't live here anymore, so I'm going to stop here at the driveway. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming along with me as I took a trip down memory lane. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Find yourself something old and start wrenching. Dan's going to throw a video here and here. Or can you put one on the cow? Either way, have yourself a great weekend. See you later.